Hey guys, this is Emily from Emily's Anthology and welcome back to my channel. Now I have filmed a reader requested tutorial for you guys today. It is a dark cranberry smoky eye done with a cranberry colored eyeshadow as well as some black eyeshadows just to increase the intensity of the look. It is quite dark and it is quite intense, so I understand if some of you don't like it, but I personally extremely love really dark smoky eyes, so I hope that there are some of you out there who like this as well. So if you like the look, please watch on to find out how you can get it, and thank you so much for watching. Okay, so I've done my base and I've done my contouring, which you will see in another video. Let me just tell you what I used for my base. I went in with the La Mer Soft Moisturizing Cream, one of my favorite bases to apply before makeup. And for the skin, I went in with the Benefit Hello Flawless Foundation, which is an absolutely gorgeous foundation if you like that kind of nice glowing skin look. Which, by the way, is the look that we are going for here because of the dark eyes. You want a nice glowing skin to kind of counteract that and make it look really modern and fresh. For the brows, it's no surprise I went in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and this is the Beauty Express kit in Brunette. And now I'm going to move on to the eyes. So to start off with, I'm going to lay down a really dark base for the eyes, and I'm going in with this Ellis Fast Creamy Eyes, and this is in the color E103. So I'm just applying that product to the back of my hand and just picking it up with the brush that comes with the tube. And just applying that all over my eye. And underneath the eye as well. Now before the product sets, you want to nicely blend it out so that it doesn't have any harsh edges and also doesn't leave too thick a layer on your eyelid. And if you feel like you've lost the intensity that you want, just go back in and reapply. And then blend again. Now once you're done with all the blending, you want to go in with your cranberry colored eyeshadow. I am using one from Vani-T Mineral Cosmetics, and this is the Mineral Color Crystal in the color Deep Russet. Now I know that MAC make an amazing eyeshadow called Cranberry, and that's probably the one that most of you will be using, which is perfectly fine. Like I said, you can use any cranberry colored eyeshadow that you want. So then with a brush or your clean finger, whichever you prefer, pick the eyeshadow color up and just apply it directly on top of the black base that you set down. Now if you're not very experienced with applying pigmented eyeshadows and really dark colors, then I would suggest that you skip your base and only apply it after you're done with your eye makeup. To prevent too much fall down, what you want to do is actually push the color onto the lids instead of swiping it across. This way you get a more pigmented application of color and a lot less fall down. Now once you've applied that color, you want to go in with a regular black eyeshadow. If you have shimmer in the eyeshadow, that's perfectly fine. I'm going in with an eyeshadow with a little bit of a shimmer through it. This is the Prestige Total Intensity eyeshadow in the color Black Magic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pack it onto an eyeshadow brush, tap off the excess, and apply it to the outer corners of my eyes, just to add some intensity and some dimension there. Again, you want to push the eyeshadow onto your lid instead of swiping it. This will prevent the fall down. And then once you're done with that, you want to blend out that color very lightly. Now to tie the look together and bring a more kind of seamless transition on the upper lid, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the Sleek Contour Kit. And I'm going to be using the contour color on the same blending brush that I used earlier. I am going to run the contour color directly above the eyeshadows that I applied. And this is just going to help me transition the entire eyeshadow look seamlessly. So the top part of the eyelid is done, and now I'm going to go into the bottom part of the eyelid. First things first, I'm going to set down a quick base. This is the Sisley Copper Touch Cream Eyeshadow, which you can use basically to bronze the areas of your face or as a cream eyeshadow, as I am going to be using it right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pick it up with a Smoky eyeliner brush and just run that onto my bottom lash line. And then on top of that, just to add a little bit of interest to the look, I'm actually going to add a cool toned color. This is the MAC Mineralise eyeshadow in the color Blue Flame on a smoky eyeshadow brush as well. And then just running that on top of the copper eyeshadow that we applied earlier. Now I'm also going to add a black eyeliner because that's just going to pull everything together and make the look more intense. I'm going in with the Avon Supershock eyeliner and just going to apply it all the way along my lash line, right into the inner corners, and then in between my lashes as well. Just going to pull it out a little bit because I like that kind of lift to my eye. And then also applying onto the lower lash line. And then finally, to finish off the eyes, I'm applying a pair of false eyelashes. So I just added eyelashes and applied mascara to the top and bottom lashes. And now I'm going to go in with the highlighters for the eyes. First things first, the Bobbi Brown Creamy Concealer. And I am just applying that underneath my brow bone. And then I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay eyeshadow, and this is in the color Vapor, just in the inner corners of the eyes. And then to clean up underneath the eyes, I am also going in with the Bobbi Brown Creamy Concealer in the color Ivory. Right, so the eyes are done, and now I'm going to move on to the rest of the face. Now, first things first, I'm going to start with a sweet pink peachy blush. This is the Sandler Watercolor Cream Blush, and this is in the color Soft Peach. With a clean finger, and applying it right on top of the apples of my cheeks, and kind of dragging it towards the temples. So that is it for the blush, and at this point, if you think that you need to powder your face, now would be the time to do it. Once you're done powdering, you can move on to the contouring. Now I already did most of the contouring, and I'm going to be featuring that in another video, which should be up either before this video, in which case I will link it over here, or after this video, in which case I will update it once it gets uploaded. So the contour is more or less done, but I do want to deepen the contour on the cheekbones a little bit more. So I'm going to go in with a powder contour. This is the Sleek Contour Kit in medium. And just running that contour along the cheekbone, just to deepen that a little bit. Now if you didn't use a powder the way I didn't, then you need to be very light-handed with your application and make sure to blend very carefully, because when you apply powder on top of a cream, they might kind of get a little bit sticky. So if you don't blend it properly, it will cause patchiness. So please remember to apply your contour very carefully and to blend very well. And then finally, as the very last step, I'm going to be applying my absolute favorite lip product. This is the Kryolan High Gloss in the color Toffee. Now this lip color is extremely pigmented, so if you want just a tiny bit of your natural lip color to show through, just apply a tiny bit of it and blend it out with your fingers. So this is just about the right amount to apply, and what I do is then I take my finger and blend it out. And also, if you've seen some of my other videos, when you blend nude lipstick out, it actually creates more of a fullness. And so that is more or less my finished look, a really nice dark cranberry smoky eye. I really hope that you guys liked this tutorial, and if you did, please subscribe and like the video down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!